Everything can be done where you're at. We're not going to do anything super crazy. I'm in my office in my desk chair, and I'm going to stay here. So we can all get going. I'm going to share the screen. I cannot because I am not the host. In a second. Oh, now I can share the screen, guys. Now we're good. Now we're good. All right. Here we are talking about our physical fitness and stretching. All right, last week, and I have it so I can see all of you guys too, but last week we talked about those activity minutes, and I was super impressed that I got a bunch of responses back. I got a few in my email. We had multiple people post on the Google Classroom, so I love it. Awesome job, guys, with those activity minutes. Some of my favorites was someone said that they did their activity minutes while doing laundry. Perfect. You're moving around, you're doing laundry. Someone said they did it while babysitting. I actually had 2 people that said that they babysat and they were running around with little kids. Perfect. Had a Worlds of Fun goer, someone that went to Worlds of Fun. And so they were clearly walking around the entire time that they were at Worlds of Fun. So awesome job. Did anyone, I'm going to flip through and you can kind of give me a head nod or side nod or weird face or something. Did anyone notice that they didn't do anything? Like, did anyone notice that they did not move off of their couch? I'm flipping through faces here. Flipping through faces. No. There was one day, I'll be honest, there was one day last week that I think I watched Netflix for like 7 hours. Like, I don't think I moved off of my couch. I just watched Netflix. So, I mean, sometimes we have those days, but we also get up and move. I know a lot of you guys have jobs. So you're like, if you think about it or not, you're moving around and walking at most of your jobs. So we are going to do the activity minute challenge thing for one more week, because I want to see if more people can do it, as well as seeing the people that didn't post. Think about if you're at work, or think about when you're doing something that you don't think is moving, that counts. So work counts, mowing the grass counts, laundry counts, all of that crazy stuff counts. Okay, click. All right, are we ready for the winner? The winner. So this is our team. So those teams that we're in, does anyone want to take a guess as to what team won? Does anyone have a guess? No guesses? Okay, that's fine. The winner is the green team. The green team had 3 or 4 of you guys all send in your activity minutes. So that was awesome. And they did 2,250 minutes. So like over 37 hours of being active for that group. Holy cow. Yeah, Brittany's doing a little clap. Awesome. Awesome job, guys. Who is in the green team again? Well, I don't have that pulled up right now. So maybe Dan can you pull up who's in that green team again?
Yes. 1 second. The green team is Veronica Ashburn, Caleb Buchanan, Eve Ard, Alyssa Yarnell, Jenna Babcock, and Brianna Eisenhart.
So woohoo! Yes.
Good job, guys.
Yes, green team. And the winners, the 2 people that had the most activity minutes were, did it go away? Come back. There we go. Were Nick Collins and Caleb Buchanan. So awesome job, those 2. They did a crazy amount of activity, like a crazy amount. So awesome job to you guys. And if you remember what team you're on, so the green team came in first, the yellow team came in second, the blue team came in third, the red team came in fourth, and the orange team came in fifth. So, but positive, every single team had minutes. There wasn't a single team that didn't have any minutes. So that was kind of cool to see that at least I think at least 2 people in each team sent me something. So awesome job. We're going to do that for 1 more week. See if you can help your team win and we can kick out that green team. Sorry if you're on the green team. I wore a green shirt for you, but let's try and kick them out. Today, we are going to be talking about the importance of stretching. So before we start, stretching is something that we do super naturally. When you wake up, when you've been sitting too long, you kind of naturally just like move your body. I remember someone just tilted their head like this. That is stretching. We naturally move and stretch so that our body doesn't become stiff. So even if you don't think like, hey, Carissa, I don't sit down and stretch every single day, that's fine. Your body still stretches naturally. So we're going to be talking about how we keep the muscles flexible, strong, and healthy, and that we need flexibility to keep our range of motion, which I know you guys are all like, oh, I'm young. I don't need to worry about this. Well, it comes on quicker than you think. It comes on quicker than Dan's giving me a big head nod. The knees hurting and your elbows popping and not being able to move, it happens. It happens. Even sitting here in a chair all day, I'll get up after this class and I'll have to get up like super slowly because my knees, they're not ready. And I'm going to give you a little demonstration. So I have hair ties because I wear my hair up a lot. So this is a hair tie that I never wear because it hurts my hair. But since I never wear it, I'm literally pulling as hard as I can, and this is as far as it goes. Like it doesn't go very far, right? Because I don't stretch it out. But if I have a hair tie, it's a different color, that I wear all the time, I can stretch that like super far. So even our muscles are kind of like these hair ties. The more that you stretch them, the more that they can move. So we have one that I never wear that this is as far as I can go. And then we have one, if I keep it the same place here, that can stretch out a lot farther. Does that kind of make sense? Thank you. And then last week we talked about how all of our bodies are different, right? My body doesn't look like any of your guys' bodies, and you guys don't look like any of each other. So I also have hair ties of if I'm trying to do too much, like if I'm trying to be a Olympic sprinter or something, never going to happen, guys. But if I'm trying to be an Olympic sprinter and I just trying to work really hard, let's see if I can do it. And I keep stretching and I can hurt my muscles, I can hurt my joints, and I can break. So whenever you're doing some physical activity, know your body because you don't want any of this. That would be very, very painful. So that's our example of stretching. Sorry, I'm looking. I know, that poor hair tie. I did one earlier to practice too, so all of the hair ties. And last night when I was putting my hair up, it's a mess, guys. It's a mess. Oh, click. All right. See who is stretching there. Stretching can strengthen and improve your posture. So I kind of see how everyone's sitting right now. And if I turn sideways, I sit like with kind of like a humpback thing. Can everyone just sit up for me? Can you try and sit up? See the difference? Oh, thank you. See the difference? Oh, Jenna's stretching. Love it. See the difference? The difference of your posture. That can straighten out. You can't see my hand, but it's back here on my back. Stretching your back helps your posture. You can push your shoulders back to stretch more and keeping your head up. All of that can help with your posture. I say to keep good posture, and then I'm going to keep talking and go back down like this. So you can relax if you want. but stretching will help your posture. It can improve range of motion and prevent loss of motion. So that's what I'm saying. That's what, like, if I'm sitting here for too long, you're sitting crisscross, and then you try and get up super fast, you need to stretch your muscles out because they just get sore and they kind of like to stay in the same place. It can decrease body pain, and I'm going to kind of lump that in with the last one for us of decreased sore muscles. So some of you guys went kayaking. Someone went kayaking. The world's of fun. A lot of you went on walks and running, and I know that just this last week. So if your muscles are sore and you haven't done something in a while, stretching can really help those sore muscles. Yeah, Leanne, did you see the hair? Did you see the hair tie? Leanne said you also have to be careful. Yeah, it can hurt if you overstretch, and it can help prevent an injury. Stretching can also help prevent an injury as well. Stretching beforehand. There's also two different kinds. There's static stretching, which is the stretching that we're going to be doing today, which means we're not moving. And then there's also stretching where it's like in sports where you move your arms and you do it to motion as well. All right. When we don't stretch, I think that little guy's off of SpongeBob, right? Yeah, little guy's off of SpongeBob. When we don't stretch, our body doesn't want to move, and sometimes it can't move for us. Like, it gets so locked in like a place that it doesn't move. And so the muscles get stuck where they are and tighten down, hurting our bones and our joints. It can also lead to aches and pains. But I know we said that we're young, but it happens. It happens. Think of your parents, think of your grandparents, think of your aunts, your uncles, all the people that are like, oh, this hurts. Oh, this is sore. I know my grandparents say that all the time. So the more we stretch, and probably the more that they can move their bodies too, it'll help them out. So let's get to stretching. So all of the stretches that we're going to do today are stretches that we can do sitting down. So I will not move from my desk. I might stand up, but I can do everything here at my desk. You can do this while you're watching Netflix, which I probably should have done when I watched 7 hours of it. You can do it at work. You can do it watching TV, playing video games. You can do this all while sitting down. All right, so they're up here, but I'm going to do them. I'm going to see who else can do them. Let's just get our body moving. And here, a little hint, we're going to do the activity minutes for 1 more week. So if you do it with us, that counts for activity minutes. So back to my statement of let's beat the green team. Sorry if you're on the green team, but you came in first. So it's time to get you out of first. All right, the first one is our seated spinal rotation. So I look really weird when I do this, but I'm going to give myself a hug, right? Cross my arms and put them on my shoulders. Give myself a nice little hug. And then you're going to rotate side to side. You're going to rotate side to side using your stomach, using your core. Good, Jake. I think I can see your head. Your head's going back and forth at least. There you go. Sometimes my back pops. So if your back pops, that's okay. We're still moving it. I have a little timer here. We're going to do it for like 10 seconds. And then get a nice deep stretch. If you can go farther, again, don't overstretch. But if you can go as far as your body will let you. Go as far as your body will let you. Oh, 2 more seconds. Oh, all right. See, your back can be nice and stretched, and you get a nice little hug too, right? The next one is what is this called? Nope, not soldier. Okay, ignore what's happening with my mouth right now. Shoulder, there we go. Shoulder stretch, good land. So this is the one that you probably did in gym or when you were little. It's the one where you just arm across your body and you're gonna push on that elbow to get your arm closer to you. So I have a straight arm and I'm gonna push my elbow, bringing my shoulder and my elbow closer to my body. You can feel this in your shoulder. your front part of your shoulder, a little bit of your back shoulder. Sometimes if you just did like a chest day and did a bunch of bench press, this also works that as well. We're gonna keep it here for a little bit. Thank you. I'm gonna move so I can click other screens so I can see other people doing it. Good job. My cousin plays video games all the time, and he will get tired of sitting like this, so he will actually stretch. It's kind of funny to see, but keeps it moving. Go ahead and let's switch. So your other hand out, bring it in. There we go. Nice job. Feel like you can shake hands with someone. Hello. All right, we're gonna go to our next one. Thanks, guys. So the next one is shoulder shrugs. So you're gonna lift your shoulders up, kind of next to your ears, and instead of letting them go down super fast, you're gonna kind of control your body and slowly bring it down. So let's do like 10. If you can do like 10 of them with me, we're just gonna bring them up and then slowly bring them down. Up. Slowly bring them down, control that body. Up. Slowly bring them down. See, you guys know working out, not working out. Up. Activity is this easy. You can do it during anything. Good job bringing them down. Well, let's do another one up. This is 5. Bring them down. This can also help with breathing and kind of mental health as well. Let's just do one more. We don't need to do 10. Let's just do 6. So one more. Last one. Up. And slowly bring it down. Yay! This next one is shoulder rolls. It might be my favorite. I don't know why. But so you're going to bring your shoulders up, just like we did. And then you're going to push them. I'll go sideways. You're going to push them back and then down. And you kind of just go shoulder rolls. It feels good for your back, for your shoulders, for your neck. Or I'm going back with my shoulder rolls. There you go. Can help with your neck. You can also bring your arms out if you need to do it. Whatever is easiest for you. All right, now this is a weird one that is a little weird. We're going to do it forward. So you're still going up and you're going like forward and back around. This one is very awkward for me personally, but yes, Emily, yes. Mine still do. So she asked if it has like a little popping or cracking sound. Yep, they do. They do. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one. Nice job, guys. All right, upper shoulder and neck stretch. This one's weird. So I'm gonna do my right hand. I don't know if it's mirrored for you guys or not, but pick a hand and you're gonna sit on it. Sit on that one hand, and then you're gonna tilt your head to the other direction. So I sat on this hand and I'm gonna tilt my head to this direction, and I'm just gonna kind of pull my body the opposite way. So you're sitting on your hand and pulling the opposite way. Cool. Really stretches my neck right here. All right, switch. So I'm using my left. Again, I don't know if it's mirrored or not. And I'm gonna go that way then, the opposite way. Works down here, kind of into my little shoulder blades too. Awesome. Okay, next one is more with our shoulders. The reason there's a lot of shoulders is if we are watching TV, or if we are on a computer, or if we're playing video games, just like I kind of said, I at least sit like this. My shoulders are kind of hunched. So if we do shoulder stretches, that can help us with our shoulders. So both arms above your head. You're going to link your hands like this. And then you're going to flip your palms up. There you go. You can put it behind your head to get a good stretch. I don't know if I can back up so you can see. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. You can put it behind your head for a good stretch. You could even go side to side. Some of you guys are way more flexible than I am. Side to side. Awesome. What about you? And my shoulders are feeling good. Neck rotations. Some different doctors say that going like all the way around can hurt your neck. I have no idea. I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be a doctor. So we are going to do just side to sides. We're going to go like this way first. Mine does pop. We're not going to do a whole lot of them. Your neck does a lot of work throughout the day, keeping the brain afloat. All right, then we're going to go forward. Keep your chin keep your face like this to start. Then you're just going to rotate your head and kind of go to each ear to ear. Does your head, I want you just to think while you do it, does your head go farther one way than the other? Like I can okay, this far. I have one side that my head goes a lot closer to my shoulder. It goes farther. Does anyone else? Does their head turn better one way? Yeah. Leanne, Dan, Melissa. Awesome. All right, so the next one. Wait, we did that. Oh, we did both. Okay, awesome. Standing. Okay, I'm going to stand up. You don't have to if you don't want to. It does get us moving, so if you want to, that's awesome. So I am going to stand up. You can see my chair here. I need to move my camera. I wore a gym shirt for you guys today. Nice and strong. All right, so this one is super easy. It's kind of what we did sitting. I'm going to just reach up as high as I can. I do these with my kids at school, and I tell them to reach for the stars. So guys, reach for the stars. Hands up. I also twinkle my fingers. It's probably because I teach little kids. And then once you get this, you're going to go on your toes. But if you're sitting, then don't go on your toes. But if you're standing, go on your toes. Get even taller. Reach for those stars again.
Oops, I did anyway.
Awesome. You can sit back down. Oh, see the top of my head. There we go. You guys are doing great. See, look at that. You're going to have 30 minutes of activity super fast, and everyone better record it so that it counts. Because I'm just going to keep saying how we're going to beat the green team. Green team, you got to do even more. All right. These are the last couple stretches, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. These are the last ones. So this one, I'm going to have to explain because you can't see under my desk. So I just have to explain it. You can kind of read it as well, though. I'm sitting down, just staying seated, and I'm going to pull my knee. Oh, you can kind of see my knee. I'm just going to pull my knee up to my chest. And again, know your body. Your body is different than my body, and I can't tell you how much you should be stretching. But I'm just pulling one knee up to my chest as far as it will go. We're just going to hold it here for a little bit. This can help strengthen and stretch your hamstrings. It can help with your knee joints. Yeah. I also kind of like twisted my chair a lot. So we're going to let our leg down, and I want you to slowly let it down to stretch more of that hamstring and that knee. Again, my knees pop. We're going to switch legs. So I did my right leg. I'm going to do my left leg now. I'm going to bring my knee up as close as it can go. Good. Again, your hamstrings, your knees, all that jazz. We're going to do one more on each leg to make it even, and then we'll go to the next one. So switch back to your first leg. Switch back to that first leg. Just hold it up here. It's like a knee hug, hugging your knee. And switch to that last one for this one. Do. Nice job. All right, the next one, again, we are sitting down and we're gonna do a single leg hamstring. So you're just gonna raise one leg straight up. So like if I'm sitting down like this, here are my little legs. Only one leg is gonna go straight up. And I'm gonna reach for my toes. So I have both legs sitting down. One that goes up and I reach for my toes. So I'll back up. I'm bending over because I'm reaching my toes. Ugh. Can you guys reach your toes? I sometimes cannot, depending on the day. I was like, I cannot sometimes, so no shame. No shame in not reaching those toes. All right, put that leg down again slowly because you don't want to hurt yourself. Nice slow movements. Switch to your other leg. Hold it out all the way. And oh, see? Your body's different. I was able to touch my toes on my right leg, and then my left leg here, my leg is screaming at me and saying, you cannot go any farther. Do not do this. So stretching is good. Oh. And we're done with that one. All right, some of you guys are way too flexible. That's a good thing, but I'm a little bit jealous. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. The next one is a standing toe touch. This is the last one that we will do standing, but moving up and down also helps us. So I'm going to stand up and I'm going to bend over and touch my toes. One thing in this is try not to lock your knees. So keep a little bit of bend in those knees because we don't want them to be locked. So I have a little bit of bend and then I bend at my hip and I touch my toes. Again, know your body. Some days my toes are touched and some days they're not. If you can touch your toes, then you can also kind of try and put your hands on the ground. You can even go even farther and put like the palms of your hand on the ground. You can reach behind. Again, I see some of these videos and I'm very jealous of the flexibility here. So hold this, let's do this for like about 5 more seconds. And slowly back up. Slowly, nothing fast. Whew. I think next week we'll do some more with that and we'll work on our like each vertebrae going up. It's really kind of cool when you go super slow and you can feel each vertebrae go up. The next one is just like our toe touch sitting down, except it's just a hold. It's a leg hold. So put your one leg, I'm gonna do right again, whatever leg you want. Kick it out straight and you're gonna hold that leg. I can't show you. But so here's my legs. Pretend these are my little legs. I'm sitting in a chair. One leg I'm just holding straight. All right, some of you people. All right. All right, mine's gonna go this far, straight out, because I can't do any of that nonsense. Straight out, and I'm just holding it there. I put a little note here that says, make sure not to kick anything under your desk. I did this the other day, and my shredder went bloop and fell right over, and I had little bitty papers everywhere. And switch legs. It's straight out. Like I said, here and bloop, bloop, straight out. Just working on that hamstring. Did I click the wrong slide? Sorry, guys. I must have clicked. There we go. Now we're back. And the very last one, go ahead and put your leg down. The very last one that we are going to do today is all about posture. We already did some of it, but we are going to do a couple deep breaths with a great posture. So can everyone make your back straight, have good posture. If you already have like this perfect posture, then I am super, super jealous of you and I wish I could keep working on it. But we can all keep working on it. So my back is straight, my shoulders are back, and my head is level. I'm not like down here or up. My head is level. And we're going to do some 5 deep breaths just in together. So I'm going to breathe in and breathe out. We can keep your hand. I put my hands on my stomach. Breathe in. Breathe out. Check your body. Is it still straight? Is your body still straight, or did you go back to relaxed? Keep that body straight. Let's do another deep breath. We have 2 more of our deep breaths. 1 more. In and out. And our last one, breathe in and out. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, guys. Hey, before you log off, don't click that log off button yet. Don't click it yet. We are going to do that activity minute challenge for 1 more week. Like I keep saying, log this 30 minutes. You can count this for 30 minutes of your of being active. And if you do this while you watch TV, that's being active. So try and be active as much as you can. Be active as much as you can. Record it either in that assignment box or email me, and come to the game night tonight.